Okay, hello, good morning. How are you? Today we are going for a drive. Where are we going for a drive? We are going for a drive up a little short hill to do a time lapse. So basically, I think it's time. To hit the road to explore new frontiers outside of the local area that I'm based in. And yeah, let's go. It's a bit chilly. It's about 6 degrees, but it's not that cold that I need to wear a cap and gloves. And because I'm not going for too much of a walk, it'll just be, we'll drive up the hill, we'll set up, and we'll set up the time lapse. And I'll see if I can do a holy grail, because it is nighttime and the sun will be coming up within probably about 30 minutes. So by then I should have it all set up. Drive is about 5 minutes up the road. Setting up another 5-10 minutes, and then we should be able to catch it. All right, guys, I'm gonna get to. We'll have a chat again when I get to the location. Let's get rolling. Okay, so here we are at this hill. So this place is called Churnside Road in southeast of Melbourne. So Melbourne has these suburban areas, and they're like kind of spread out all over this large area. And this is like a little place in southeast Melbourne, in a place called Berwick, a suburb called Berwick. It's got like lots of little, like a sort of rolling hills with, you know, and then valleys. This one is on a place called Churnside Road. Over there, you can see is a nice little kind of spot where we can try and get some footage for our time lapse. So I'm gonna go over there and see if I can find a good spot to set up. I was thinking of maybe doing it over this side, maybe getting like, you know, cars kind of moving along. I thought it might be a bit higher. It might also be a bit closer to the traffic, but it's not. So it's probably more of a nature one this time. I've got another place on the other side, which is just like a hill, like dropping down with cars driving down it. So next time I'll probably go for that one. All right, let's get set up. Okay, so we're here, we've set up everything, it's all good to go, and yeah, it's kicking off. It's going to be a little while. The time lapse is going to take, oh there it is, the time lapse is going to take about 45 minutes. We've decided to do, nearly walked into a tree there. I've decided to do like about 45 minutes, so it is a 8-second interval with a 6-second time period for now. It's kind of quite in the dark area, which is all right. I actually wanted to keep it dark to start, not keep it too bright. ISO 200 and f-stop 10 to just try and capture some kind of like sun stars in one of these lights nearby. Again, so it's going to be a beautiful sunrise as usual when there's a little bit of cloud and the sun's coming up, and you know, you get those rays kind of bouncing off the clouds, sun rays. So that's going to be going for a little while still. I guess we'll just keep it running, and then, you know, have a look at how it goes. I don't think I'll have to do that much control over the camera while it's doing it, but this is a good spot. I think that's kind of part of the parcel. You kind of like find these areas, really nice areas, and each of them has a little story. This is obviously used to be a farmland back here, so this like area is like a little reserve. It's quite open. It says there's snakes, so not that it really matters. I don't know if it's private property here or what. But this little hill on Churnside Road in a place called Berwick. Further down that way, you have Wilson's Botanic Park, which used to be, I think, a quarry and a logging area. This whole area used to be like a bit of a logging town. Right now, it's like exploded into sort of medium residential and medium density and low density residential. Nice area, perfect area for going out and finding little hidden spots to take photos. So there's like little blocks there's like a shopping centers you can, and old school kind of like little town areas, like an old school town area, which would be perfect for doing street photography too. But look, I think I'm gonna stick with bird and time lapse. That's my thing, and landscape. You know, I think over the years I started with kind of the landscape thing, and I think, you know, naturally I tried different things: birds, street, and I think nature, landscape, and time lapse are my thing. So, well, let's get back to checking this time lapse out and wait for the sun to rise. So the time lapse is coming to an end. I think we've got like how many minutes left now? We've got like about 6-7 minutes left. But it looks, I think it's turned out really nice. I could have kept it going for a bit longer, I think, but again, it's morning. Need to get back home and do a few things and get all that sorted out. But beautiful view out here. Nice. It's like you can probably see that over there. The sun has come up. It's really dark, so the time lapse has actually got a lot of dark areas, so a lot of shadows. I've got 14 bit set on, so I'm not sure what I can get out of the shadows here. And what I really would love to do, and I think I'll probably try this like in my area, just like walking out the door, is to do 2 time lapses, one on the Z8, one on the Z7 II. You know, in this kind of situation, we got like really dark shadows, and pull it up and see if I can notice any difference between the two. But I think that's it. We're going to wrap up, finish this. We're going to pack up, head back to the studio, and and jump in and you know, push this up, and I'll get to show you another time lapse. This time, you know, it's a little bit different. Let's go. Hey, so it's been quite a while since I actually got around to doing this time lapse, and in that time I haven't actually done another one. I have, however, been able to get shots of an amazing eagle, but that will be in another video. I still want to talk about the Z8 firmware number 3, which is what we're filming on, the Z8. But this time lapse turned out pretty well. I'm going to wrap up the export. I'm currently using Lightroom Classic to export into LR timelapse, and then I'll just export the video. I hope you enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you like this, yeah, subscribe and join me on my journey as I explore photography in different locations around the world, doing time lapses and capturing moments in time. I'll see you at the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.